reggaeton was supposed to be this thing that was gonna like end by the 2000s, and look where we're at now. Hey, I'm Villano Antillano, and this is When I Heard It First. I was a very big Héctor el Father fan growing up, very, very big. So I had a lot of fun with his career and his music. While it was, active, I would have to say that some of my favorites were Pruébalo 𝐆𝐵𝐒, that was like, damn. Growing up in Puerto Rico, you have to remember, like, reggaeton was heavily criminalized and politicized in Puerto Rico. Like, the police would like do raids and like confiscate like records. It was very, very intense, and it was also like a class like war, and it was a war on poor people and black low-income people, because this is like who started the genre and the movement. So it's funny now how it's like, a genre that has like been adopted by the entire world and is now cool, but in the beginning it wasn't so, and a lot of our parents try to like steer us away from it. Eventually we won the war. That generation who was making reggaeton then, and like our generation who has taken it further, and the generation that is coming who like, God knows where they're gonna take it. But I feel like we won that, definitely. Like, reggaeton was supposed to be this thing that was gonna like end by the 2000s, like the year 2000 was like the expiration date. It was not gonna go further than that. And look where we're at now. I'm a pretty loyal like listener. Old school reggaeton instrumentally was built a way that was very, very, very like driven and like exhilarating in the instruments that they used and in like the percussion. So like I feel like it's perfect for me. Like at the gym, I listen to a lot of old school reggaeton. It motivates me. Its versatility. It became the vessel for like a lot of like pop culture today, and that's a very big thing to say. When you listen to the right musicians and the right artists, a lot of these people aren't really lying and like making up things. These are things that we live here in PR, and it's like literally a reflection of who we are as a society and what we go through. I don't need to play my music for these artists, because these artists know who I am without me having to do that. People connect with my music, and I've made a movement of my own. So, but I do have to say that most of them support me, and like, for instance, like the big role models, the ones that I would care about, have like given me their blessing and like showed me a lot of love. 𝐵 Queen, for instance, is someone that I consider a role model and a pillar, and 𝐵 Queen, I'm in definitely good standing with her, and she's like an icon to the community. I feel like if I had that blessing, that's really all I cared about.